This is the best accessible team you can use for maximum drops, with 3 guaranteed ones and 6 maximum for the new Pirate King Adventures vs Coby up until level 79. We are going to use V2 Kaido as our captain, with the friend captain being the new super evolution of V3 Rayleigh. We are also going to use V3 Rayleigh as a crewmate, so we get the extra guaranteed drop. Then we have Pirate King Adventures 5+ Jinbe, Kizuna 5+ Alber, and rare recruit Toki. Toki is obviously not free to play, but I know a lot of people pulled during the New Year Super Sugo, and she can be very helpful in stage 4. In stage 3, however, we want to activate one of our 2 Rayleigh specialists. He will manipulate all of the block slots into guaranteed matching, provide an attack boost and an orb boost for everyone except Kaido, and allow us to ignore threshold. We want to attack in this order: Kaido, Alber and Jinbe, who will take care of Rayleigh, maintaining our guaranteed matching slots on the 2 Rayleigh units, and Toki as well, so we can have them matching in the next stage versus Boa Hancock as well. What we are going to do here is activate Toki first. Toki can resist Special Bind and remove it from everyone else, but also remove Bind. Then we want to activate Alber to remove Despair and also gain a Color Affinity boost for the remainder of the quest. We want to attack Boa in this order, starting with Kaido, Jinbe, then one Rayleigh, then Toki, then the other Rayleigh, and we can super easily take care of her immediately in one turn to proceed to the final stage. We are actually not going to take care of Coby in one turn, but in 2 instead, because this team doesn't have a way to manipulate block slots. What we are going to do in the first turn though is activate Jinbe to deal with the defense up completely and the attack down, but technically Rayleigh as captain also removes attack down. Then we want to activate the super type and specials of Kaido to do around 3 million damage to Coby and get him to approximately 50% of his HP. Then we want to attack and make certain we waste all of our block slots. The rest of the slots don't really matter, because Coby in turn 2 will slot bind all of our units anyway. We can easily tank an attack from him, and now we have the ability to activate Rayleigh since no other special is necessary, and Rayleigh will provide us with an attack boost on every unit except Kaido. The orb boost won't apply of course, because we have neutral slot binded slots. We will now attack starting from the Q units with Kaido, Toki and Alber, then Jinbe, and then the 2 Rayleigh units to easily clear the quest. Team number 2 will be fully free to play this time. We are going to use 5+ Kizuna Alber as our double captain. We are still going to use 5+ PKA Jinbe and 6+ V3 Rayleigh for the guaranteed drops. And this time we also have Pirate King Adventures 5+ Luffy and Newgate here. Something very important for this team: make certain you have Luffy and Jinbe in the left column, and also keep in mind that they are not boosted by our captains, only our seat. In stage 3 we have 2 different options. You either trust your perfects and the ability to beat in one turn with block slots, which we are going to showcase here. So we activate one Alber, we get a Color Affinity boost for Newgate, remove the defensive effect Helmeppo gets, no matter what it is. Then we attack in this order: Luffy, Jinbe, the 2 captains, Rayleigh, ending on Newgate, and we defeat Helmeppo. And that is guaranteed, by the way. This is the maximum difficulty you can face up until level 79, the 8-star one. But let's say you might mess up. Don't worry, you don't lose the run. I will showcase here what happens if you don't beat Helmeppo in one turn, so I'm not going to activate Alber. You should try and beat in one turn though, in general. You are not going to need Alber's Color Affinity in the next turn either way. So, after the first turn, we waste our block slots, and Helmeppo will blow away our friend captain for 2 turns. I am not certain if it is always the friend captain, but he will blow away a unit. It doesn't matter because we are going to stall the blow away either way. Then we pass another turn, and this time he will specially rewind everyone for 1 turn, which does not matter at all. I will activate my Alber here. You don't need to wait to activate him. You activate him immediately and try to defeat in 1 turn. As I showcased, this is worst case scenario here, and you also don't need to have the Color Affinity in the next stage either, so you're fine. After we pass another turn, Helmeppo will special bind everyone for 2 turns, which also does not matter. the important unit we want to use in the next turn, Rayleigh, resists it anyway. From the time the blown away unit has returned and you are special binded, you want to clear as soon as possible. Because now, as you can see, I stole another turn, nothing happens, Helmepo just attacks, so let's proceed and face off versus Boa in stage number 4. Obviously this also takes more time, it is definitely preferable to take him out immediately with your block slots, ending with Newgate, because he is strength and has color advantage. Here our two captains resist all the debuffs, so bind, despair and special bind on them. Then we just want to activate Rayleigh, we can't activate anyone else either way. We get a full board of matching slots, an attack boost and an ore boost for everyone, and then we just attack to defeat Boa. For maximum damage, technically you should always start with Luffy and Jinbe because they are not boosted by our captains, but versus Boa, since we have lots of damage, it does not matter. For this team, we also can beat Coby in the final stage immediately in one turn. So, after the preemptive, what we want to do first is activate Pirate King Adventures Luffy. He will remove Special Bind completely and manipulate the block slots into guaranteed matching RCV. Then we want to activate Jinbe to remove Defense Up and Attack Down completely, and the left column gets a non-matching slot, that's why we want the non-boosted units on the left column. Then we activate the remaining Alber special to get a color affinity boost, and Newgate for chain boundaries. And now we want to attack in this order to clear the quest: Luffy, Jinbe, our friend captain, our captain, Rayleigh, ending on Newgate again, who is strength and has color advantage. Hopefully the teams helped you out, and as always, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.